Hey everyone, it's Audrey with Social Media 4, that's the number 4, beginners.com, where I teach you, the complete newbie, how to use the different social media sites so that you can stay connected to your family and friends. In this video tutorial, I'm going to walk you through your personal profile on Facebook as well as your timeline. Now your timeline is on your personal profile, and when you're on your profile you can do all sorts of things. You can change your cover photo, you can change your profile picture, you can update your about section, you can hide your friends from your other friends. There's so much. So in this video tutorial what we're going to do is just do the overview of it. But be sure to check out the free Facebook for beginners. I'm putting a link right here that I have here on YouTube that goes into greater detail about all the things that you can do from your profile and going into detail about your timeline. Hey, if this video helped you in any way, why not consider subscribing and be sure to hit that little bell because it will notify you every single time that I put one of these free video tutorials on the different social media sites up there. Also, if this video helps, why not consider sharing it? Maybe your grandparents need a little bit of guidance, or your mom and dad, your aunts and uncles, whoever you think this may be able to help. Be sure to share it and leave any questions that you have in the comment section below. I love helping you guys out and trying to figure out some of the questions that you have, okay? So without further ado, let's just jump right in and learn all about the profile. All right, so here we are inside of Facebook, and in order to get to your Facebook profile, you would simply click on your name or profile picture right here, or you could also do it over here to the left. Either way, doesn't matter. It'll both bring you to your profile. So let's go ahead and start up here at the top and we'll just work our way down. So this first thing is your cover photo. And of course, here's your profile image. This is where you would update it or add it. You just simply click on the update cover photo and then just go through, whatever you want to. Whoops, if you open it, then it'll open it up right like that. And then your personal profile you can update as well there. Okay, now this is your name. You can change your name just by that pencil. Anytime you see a pencil anywhere on any of the sites, social sites or whatever, it means that you're going to edit. You're going to edit that section right there, okay? So you can click on that edit and it'll bring you to the about. If you notice that, it clicked you right to the about section, but we'll go into that a little bit more. But then you have your update info. So if I click on this, the update info, it just lets me know right now that I haven't updated any of the sections on here for a while. And if I want to put in my background info, I can, or I can skip it. And for this tutorial, I'm just going to say skip. And then it's asking, thanks for reviewing your profile. I can add more details if I want, or go to profile. So we're just going to say go to profile. And there I am. I'm back again at my profile. All right. So the next thing is your activity log. Now this activity log shows you everything that you have been doing in Facebook, on Facebook or anything. If you look over here, okay, I go into greater detail about this activity log because there is so much information. So be sure to check that video out. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. Okay, so be sure. I am working on that video, but it should be up very shortly. And by the time you get to this video, it'll be there. But this is all of your activity log that you can see, your likes, reactions, just all of this over here. You can by all means go in there and just start clicking around and see. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff that you can do. So let's go back to the profile. And now these little dots are another one that if you see these on any sites, just click on them. It means that there's something else underneath there. It's just going to pop up something. Now this is a really cool thing that you could do is view as. When you do view as, it says this is what your profile looks to the public. So this is what, when anybody comes to your profile page, there's certain things that you can make private. You could really lock your profile down and not let, a lot of people see it, but this is your public. This means that anybody on Facebook can see all of this. This is what they're seeing. Okay. okay? You used to be able to, see it as different friends see it, but it doesn't look like you can do that now. But at least this is a good thing to know what people are seeing when they come to your profile and your profile page and not being your friend, okay? So we'll X that out right there. This next one is your timeline settings, and this just actually takes you to the timeline and tagging settings. And I go over that also in another video tutorial, but you can click on that and you'll see that it'll take you over here and let you, change who can post on your timeline, who can see what others post on your timeline, and so on and so forth. So let's get back to your profile. And then now right up underneath of here is your timeline settings. So let me just explain. This is your entire profile. But this right here, okay, all of this down here is all your timeline, okay? Your timeline is a bunch of your posts, anything that you have posted, anything you've shared, pictures that you have been tagged in that you allow, like this. I was shared a memory of my dear sister shared a memory of me and it was on my timeline. Here's somebody else who tagged me in a post. And so this is just everything that you've been tagged in, that you've shared, that somebody has shared on your timeline, and that your friends or the public could also see. All right. So that's what your timeline is really all about. It's all about you and your posts, your friends posting to you and everything. Now, you can do a list view of your timeline, as where most people keep theirs as a list view, but you can also do a grid view of it. And so as you go down, you notice I don't really do a lot on this profile, but as you can see, I did August 2015. So I'm able to quickly see what I've posted and get to any post or things I've been tagged in on the different day and months, okay? And so that's your grid view. You can also manage post right here. If you wanted to, you could actually delete a post if you wanted to. And then if you want to get back to your list view, you can just click there. I like the list view, but the grid view is really good for finding quick things instead of scrolling. Okay, especially if you know what you're looking for. The next one is your about section. Now your about section, as you can tell, is where you can add a school, you can add your current city, your hometown. This is entirely up to you what you want to do. You can enter your contact and basic information. You can do your work and education. So obviously I have my social media for beginners. Hey, shameless plug, if you haven't liked it, go over there and like social media for beginners. Here's places that you've lived. If you want to put in your current city, your hometown, add a place. I mean, it's entirely up to you if you want Google or if you want Facebook to have all of that information. For me, I don't. You don't have to put it in there. That's the great thing about it. Here's contact information. So this is birthday, year, your gender. You can put in your religious views, political views, if you dare do that. Here's family and relationships. This is where you can put in your relationships. You can add family members. I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is also where you can hide your friends from seeing each other. Somebody may come to your profile and see who you're friends with. You can actually mark that as not allowing anybody to do that simply by clicking on this little pencil again, edit privacy, and right here friend list, who can see your friends list. You can change that and just say only me. And that way only you can see your friends list and nobody else can. So that's a little bit of an FYI. Here's details about you. So if you want, write some details about yourself. You can add your nickname and birth name right here, favorite quote, blood donations. And then of course you can go down and just, really fill in all of this information. Okay. But like I said, it's entirely up to you. personal preference how much information you want to put in here. Now, the next one is all of your friends. And so this will show you how many friend requests you have. You can find friends from here. This is also where that edit privacy settings. This is where you can see recently added, who has birthdays, and how many people are following you. All right. The next one is going to be your photos. This is all of the photos that you've uploaded, or these are photos that you have been tagged in. Here's your videos right here. These are people that you are following. Okay. So the next thing is your archive, and you can archive your stories. You can archive, I believe, your photos. And so if you have archived anything, this is where it will be. It does say that mine is turned off, but if I do archive any photos and videos, then I can also go back and see it. It's not gone forever. Now up underneath of here, there's more. You click on that, that'll take you right here to your archive. Here's your videos if you just wanted to see all of your videos. And then if you wanted to, let's see who you are following, okay? And these are people that you follow their public updates. So you're not necessarily friends with them. As you can see, my sister here, I'm actually not friends with her, but I follow her updates and statuses that she posts that are public. Okay, so I can see those. And that's what kind of following means. If you have any questions about that, leave them below, and I'll go into detail about following and everything in another video tutorial. Okay, so let's get back to your profile, your whole entire profile, just by clicking that name. Over here to the left, this is where you can do an intro. So if anybody comes to your profile and you want them to see a little bit about yourself, especially if you have a business, if you have a Facebook business page, this is great to put that here, saying what you do. And that's kind of what I do, you know, providing hands-on training that empowers you to connect with family and friends using the different social media sites. And then of course, you can edit those details or edit that bio just by clicking on there and then hitting save. And this is public, so anybody who comes to your profile does not have to be a friend of yours to be able to see this. And then of course, founder at social media. This is where I had updated it in my about section. Let's just go back there real quick, right here where my work in education, and I added that business page right there. And that's where it's showing up. Here's how you pronounce my name. I can edit the details right here. And these are just, I can add the workplace, the education. It's kind of like the about section, but just laid out differently. So it customizes your intro. All right. And then right here, you can edit the featured. I could actually save. Now I just put our social media for beginners page there, but if I wanted to, I could also, put up a cover photo. Nevertheless, she persisted, take a smile. And then I hit save, and you'll notice that over here is my featured. This is what I wanted to feature whenever anybody came here. Then I have my photos. I can quickly get to my photos from here. Or as I said, you can also get to your photos here. You can add a photo if you want. Here's your friends list. Now remember, only I see this friends list because I only have it set to me. If I wanted to find friends, I could do so from here. And then if I wanted to add a life event, I can do so right from, here. All right. And then of course, right from here, you can share a status update as well. And you can, create the post, you can share your photo video, you can start doing a live video. If I wanted to do a live video, I could do that. I could, create a life event. They really want you to create life events here. Okay, let's go back. This is where you can change the background color, so you can write, what's on your mind. Okay, and then you can tag friends, you're feeling active, all of that. So I go into greater detail about how to share your first post and tagging friends and kind of the anatomy of a post for you, okay? So that's going to be in that Facebook for Beginners course as well, and in that playlist here on YouTube and over on socialmediaforbeginners.com. Okay? And that is your quick overview of your profile along with your timeline. All right, so there you have it. You should be almost a pro about your personal profile and the timeline. Now, this video is part of a free course that I offer here on YouTube, and I also offer written tutorials and different things over on our socialmediaforbeginners.com website. So be sure to check out that website as well. Now, if you have any suggestions for any videos or any questions, as I said before, leave them in the comments section below and I will be sure to answer those or possibly even do a video about them. Until next video, y'all be blessed. Bye.